So the golden rule for stable operation in amine unit is to control your contamination and keep the amine concentration. Avoid over circulation. Be away from over design flow. Keep the oxygen out, especially during startup. Maintain the filtration efficiency and reclaiming if you have reclaiming system. Stay within thermal limits, okay, which is the design value related to the amine unit operation. Okay. Finally, I want to give you some guides for the heat stable salt, for example. What is the margin? If you are more than 3 weight percent, you are critical. If you are between 1.5 3 weight percent, it's acceptable, but better to be lower than 1.5 weight percent heat stable salt. High heat stable salt cause poor regeneration, high reboiler duty, and severe corrosion. Okay, the total dissolved solid, TDS. It will be good if you are lower than 3000 ppm, acceptable between 3000 and 5000 ppm, critical if you go more than 5000 ppm. High TDS lead to foaming, fouled exchangers, poor stripping efficiency. Okay, you have to keep that in your mind all time. Dissolved iron, which is very critical. Okay, it will be good and accepted if the dissolved iron lower than 5 ppm, and it will be accepted if you are in the range between 5 and 10 ppm. Critical if you go more than 10 ppm. High iron indicate active corrosion in your unit, iron sulfide fouling, and high foaming tendency. Look to the amine concentration as we mentioned before, and we mentioned what having can lead to loss in the concentration of the amine, like degradation, like passing from PSCV, like skipping or carry over with the acid gas. Many items can lead to loss of the concentration. Lean amine acid gas loading is lean amine acid gas, which means that when you produce lean amine, okay, there is a load related to H2S or sulfur component. It will be between 0.1, 0.2 mole acid gas per H mole amine. If you are more than 0.25, you are higher. Okay, you have to increase the steam ratio to adjust the lean amine loading. Okay, high lean amine loading, poor regeneration for sure. Okay. And finally, the pH in the amine unit or in the lean amine, especially between 9.5 to 11. Lower pH lower than 9 indicate high heat stable salt in your system. For check with sample high heat stable salt in your system. Okay, and the degradation. Suspended solid should be lower than 5 ppm. It will be critical if you go more than 10 ppm. Okay, the solid cause foaming, plugging, tray backing, fouling. Okay, so the suspended solid is very critical also. Hydrocarbon, especially during startup, okay, should be nil. Okay, and its persons indicate foaming and absorber efficiency loss. So this is the main general troubleshooting related to amine unit operation. And finally, I want to thank you all, and as we used to say, appreciate it.